Alright everybody, we are here round 3 in Bahrain for Formula 1 2015 season, and we are riding with Fernando Alonso for McLaren Honda, and we just finished our pit stop, and right in front of us is Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is pretty quick right now, but I think we are faster, so I know we can outbrake him. Let's just watch what we're going to do here for a second. So Fernando driving really well. We are here on the straight, takes him easily, outbrakes him, no problem. This is on our last turn. So Rosberg right now is in the pits, and Carlos Sainz goes in pits. So we are going to hop Rosberg right here on the pit stop.
Well done, that's P1, P1. You're leading the race.
Alright, so we are here on lap 8. Here we are approaching the final turn of lap 8.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Yes, fastest lap of the race. Here we are on lap 9. And I know when I'm driving this thing, I always have problems overcooking the brakes in the turn. So I would either come in too hot or, too slow. So here we go. I overshoot it and I go out. And this is when Rosberg started to creep up on me. But again, we have such a great setup.
We're now down to 40% fuel. 40%.
We had such a great setup that
Rosberg's dropped back by a full second last lap.
that we're able to actually outbrake almost everybody. So again, another mistake right there. With all these mistakes, it gives Rosberg a chance to catch up to me. So we're still here on lap 10. Again, overcooked that turn. So now again, Rosberg is creeping up. Okay, took that turn a little bit better. So here we go, starting lap 11. And the worst part is when you're playing this game, you keep on, there's so many things that you're looking at. I'm looking at the map that's on the left-hand side, and when I'm seeing someone creeping behind me, I kind of start panicking. And you will see those, when they're really behind you, you have those double arrows right behind you that will show up. And again, overshot that turn, coming in too hot, that was the issue. And as you can see, the double arrow comes, and a quick peek of the front wing. Again, outbraking Rosberg. And we are here on the final 2 turns.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Alright, so we are on...
You're losing time to Rosberg. He's cutting your lead by a second a lap.
Yes, we know that. Now we are at lap 12 out of 14. Overcooked that turn, and that just really put him right behind me. Alright, a couple of S's turns. Overshot the turn again and bumped Rosberg right there on the side pod. And I'm sitting there going, didn't want to hit him. So again, coming in way too hot. DRS is on though. And it does not phase Rosberg. Rosberg just starts sailing away. But I'm thinking I can keep on outbraking him as long as I stay behind him nice and clean. So we are here coming up on the final turn of this lap, and we're going to go into lap 13. Overshot it again. That one's really bad. Okay, so I think I had to do a flashback on that one, sorry. So here we go. A little bit cleaner on this one. Oh, but I ended up taking a cone with me. I think it's gonna help. Out my arrow. Not. So here we go. I have DRS on, and let me see if I can take him here on the straightaway. We are here on lap 13. And oh my gosh, made contact twice with Rosberg.
That move was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised.
And yes, we are lucky we're not getting penalized. Wow, that was kind of like a an ugly move there, but hey, it's a W. But I think now we have a new problem right behind us. It's Kimi Räikkönen is right behind us. That's gonna try and make a move. And we are here with 2 laps left remaining in the race. And there's Kimi, just peeks out to your right. But again, I was able to outbrake him. So here we go. We're making the turn to our next 2 turns. We're down to the last 2 turns. I'm pretty quick here on the turns. Here we're on the last turn.
He's running on full revs. Mix 3. He's going to attack.
And yes, there he goes. There goes Kimi Räikkönen, passes up. And let me see if I can get him here on a turn, because I know I can outbrake him. And there we go. Goodbye, buddy.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Yes. So now I'm kind of worried this whole time that I cannot make any mistake. So I'm trying to think out the right break points. And Kimi again trying to attack on the right side. And I try to block his line so that he won't make that pass. Couple of the S's, and this is the one I always mess up on, and I did overshoot that one a bit. I gotta try and stay tight because I know he's right behind me. Because you can see there's that double arrows are right behind me.
Just 10% of fuel left now. 10%.
So I think at this point, I think I decided to change the fuel setting to rich, and there goes Kimi Räikkönen, passes me up, and again we outbrake him. Oh, he wasn't able to make it stick. So here we are. We have 2 turns left after this sweeping curve right here, which I do pretty well on. I want to make sure I cut that line to block him. And we are here, and I think right here I just took the sails out of Kimi Räikkönen, and we look behind us. He is nowhere in sight, and we're on final turn, even though I overcooked it. If it was tighter, we would have been in trouble. So we are claiming our first victory here in our career for round 3 here in Bahrain.
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
We didn't see that at all last year. The 2015 season, because McLaren was always behind. I feel bad for Jensen, because Jensen, I think he's 15th. So we have Kimi coming in 2nd and Lewis Hamilton coming in on 3rd. Look at Lewis. These 2 guys didn't like each other.
That's the end of racing this weekend, and it's Fernando Alonso who sits at the top of the World Drivers' Championship table after an emphatic win here today.
It's a familiar position for the former world champion, but he'll know from past experiences that being on top at this stage doesn't necessarily guarantee the title.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then.